I have $20. Look, I've got $20. I've got a crisp $20 bill. A crisp bill. Crisp means new. It's got that nice feel to it. It has that nice sound. Wow. What am I gonna do with $20? What should I spend it on? Maybe I should save it. Maybe I should just put it into the bank and save it. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? I think I'm going to save it. I'm going to do the smart thing and save my money. So I'm going to drive to the bank right now and deposit this $20 bill into my bank account. Do you want to come with me on a trip to the bank? Well, let's go. Okay, we're on our way to the bank. It's a rainy Saturday morning here in Calgary. It's very dark and dreary. We use the word dreary when it's just dark and maybe rainy. Another word is bleak. Bleak and dreary have very similar meanings. So we're on our way to the bank. What would you like to know about Canadian banking? Well, there are 5 major banks in Canada. Okay, 5 major banks. The one we're going to today is TD Bank. Okay, I use TD Bank. TD stands for Toronto Dominion. Okay, another major bank is RBC Bank. That stands for Royal Bank of Canada. Another one is BMO Bank. That's Bank of Montreal. Another one is Scotia Bank. And the 5th one is CIBC. CIBC. Okay, so those are the 5 major banks, but there are lots of other smaller banks. Actually, there are another kind of bank called credit unions. Have you ever heard of a credit union? A credit union is basically the same as a bank, except they are in smaller communities. So if you drive across Canada and you visit some small towns, you're going to see lots of credit unions. Okay, so it's basically the same thing. There are also other companies that offer banking products, like checking accounts, savings accounts, investment accounts. Okay, other companies like PC Financial or Tangerine, there's lots of different companies that offer financial products, banking products, okay? So you just need to shop around and find the one that's the best fitted for you. Wow, this rain is loud. I hope it's not going to interfere with the audio that I'm capturing. My audio recorder is in my pocket here because sometimes camera audio, it's not very good, so you need a separate audio recorder. What do you think of the audio in my videos? I'm trying to improve the audio in my videos, so give me some feedback down there. Do you want the volume to be louder, quieter? Can you hear the rain? Let me know. Okay, so there is a lot to know about Canadian banking. I would recommend that you open a bank account in one of Canada's 5 major banks. Okay, that's really going to help you do a lot of things here in Canada. One of the things that it will help you with is to send money from one bank to another bank. Okay, it's very easy to transfer money between the major banks in Canada. Okay, so if you're in Canada right now, hey, I just thought of a great idea. If you're in Canada and you have a Canadian bank and you want to practice sending money the easiest way, then you can send me money. I'll teach you how. You can send me like $1 or $2. Okay, it's called Interac e-transfer. Interact e-transfer. Okay? So basically, when you come to Canada, one of the first things you need to do is open a bank account, right? So you're going to go to a bank and you're going to open a checking account. A checking account, that's the most basic bank account you can get. Now, I already made a video about banking and ATMs. I'll post those videos at the end of this video so you can get some more information on banking. But the basic account is called a checking account, okay? So you open a checking account and then you can send anyone money really easily, okay? So you would log into your online bank account, okay? Then on the left, probably on the left-hand side, you'll see some tabs. And one of those tabs will say transfers or something like that, or make a payment or send money. Okay, one of those things. Every bank is a little bit different. Okay, so you want to, if you want to send me money through email, okay, that's the easiest way. It's a very good system here in Canada. Is you click on send money, and then you click on add payee. So I would be the payee. You're sending me money, so you add payee, and then you just need my email address. So you put my email address. You can put mattenglish@gmail.com. That would be great. I might get lots of money. So you just put mattenglish@gmail.com, and then you make a security question. A security question, okay? You can, it's just anything. It doesn't need to be a very complicated question. You could make like, what's my favorite color? Okay, so then you choose, what's my favorite color? And then you type the answer. Let's say blue, okay? Then you select the amount of money you want to send me, maybe $2, okay? And then you click send money. And then I get an email and it says that you have sent me $2. But when I try to deposit it into my account, it's going to ask me it's going to ask me what is your favorite color. So I need to know. I don't know what your favorite color is. So you need to send me a different email, a separate email at mattenglish@gmail.com, and say you need to tell me what the answer is to the security question. So you would say, hi Mark, the answer to the question is blue or pink or whatever. Then I click on the link in the email and it takes me to my bank, and then I type in the answer, and then I can choose which account I want to deposit the money into. So it's a very easy system. It's a very good system. So I would recommend getting a bank account at one of Canada's major banks. I think it will save you some hassles in your life here in Canada. Okay, what else can I teach you about banking? When we get to the bank, you're going to see how I'll deposit the money. I'm going to deposit it into my checking account. Actually, I only have one account. It's a checking account. You can also have savings accounts or other kinds of accounts, but the usual account that everyone has is called a checking account. So I'm going to deposit the $20 into my checking account. So now when you open a checking account at your bank, they're going to give you a debit card. A debit card. That is your bank card. Okay, so you'll use that card at all the ATMs and bank machines. When you go into the bank, even the people, the bank tellers will ask you for your debit card. Okay, so that is your main banking card. So you're going to put that into the machine, and then it's going to ask you for your PIN number or your PIN code. Okay, so then you type in your PIN, and then you will get a screen where you have some options. Okay, so one option will be deposit, which I will do, or you can withdraw money, or you can transfer money to some other account, or you can maybe pay a bill, or there's a bunch of different options. But in this video, we're just going to deposit the money. Okay, so here we are. We're at TD Bank. Now, most banks in Canada are open 7 days a week. But the hours differ a little bit. Okay, so I think most major banks are open from like 8 in the morning to 8 in the evening. But some banks might be a little bit different. Now, on the weekends, like today, this morning is Saturday morning, it's a weekend. I think, it depends on the bank. It might open at 8 o'clock, it might open at 10 o'clock. And it usually closes a little bit earlier on the weekends. So Saturday it might close at 4 or 6 or something, and on Sunday it might close at 4. I don't know, you'll have to check with your bank. I think TD has one of the best hours, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go in and do some banking.